Hey folks, getting ready to launch on Liberty with Matt Elliott, and we're going to use the Angler app today to, I actually did this with Jody Queen up on Candlewood. We showed our distance, and you can kind of see there how it kind of maps out all the places you go. It'll give us a total on the day. How far you think we'll go on Liberty Day? We're going to see the upper end of the lake.
16, 17 miles.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
This will track it. I'll start the angler track on it, and we'll see how far to Torqeedo Power 26104s that are, how old are they?
2015.
Okay. So you've had several seasons on them.
Oh yeah.
So.
Several long seasons.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna check out some spots. You're about 2 weeks out from tournaments starting.
Right.
And you know, we'll check out some spots that maybe aren't necessarily part of your milk run. Maybe find some new places to hit.
Oh yeah, always.
Maybe get a little bit of topwater going, but certainly we're gonna fish on points deeper. So,
sounds like a plan.
All right, let's get in line.
So on this boat, I've got two of the Power 26 104s. On tournament day, when we fish out of Kevin's boat with the 10.0, we have 4 of those batteries for the 26 104s. So we have way more run time to get us. You know, a lot of times we fish up lake, so we can get up there at a decent speed and come back at a decent speed. Plenty of batteries.
So this year we have the cicadas, and I think everything's eating them. My dogs, the carp, the bass. So I'm throwing a little whopper plopper in a gold color. Gonna try this out today. Might have to work a little bit slower. There's a little cicada on the surface.
So that's what we're trying to imitate.
Slow down my boats.
All right, you ready to share all your waypoints with everyone?
No.
No? I'm going to do it, man. It's going to go in the video. Ready?
What, all that?
Set. There they are. Hope you got them all. Won't be zooming in on them. That's a crap ton of waypoints, man.
Yeah.
Like, I purposely zoomed out so no one can really...
And it might not all be... I mean...
You put some time.
Put some time out here.
That's the point.
Yeah. Always try to find something new. Learn something new each time.
Well, let's do some of that. Let's find a place that maybe you haven't spent as much time on. Tournament day, you have your milk run. You have an idea. I'm sure it's pretty fluid, and sometimes you can get a feeling like we're going to go to that point, but the way the wind is or something, you kind of drift. You listen to that internal part of your ding, your brain that says, go here, go here.
Right.
There's fish here.
Fish the day.
Yeah. But there's some areas up here that maybe you don't have as much experience on that you want to, you know, put some time in and maybe learn some new spots.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like with that. It doesn't look like there's anything that you haven't unearthed. I'm zooming in, just not on film. How many waypoints is that?
I'm not sure.
You don't know. It's a lot.
I couldn't tell you what everyone was, though.
It's a lot.
I got to it, I guess.
Well, it's how many years of dropping waypoints?
Yeah.
On this, one of the 3.
Right.
One of the 3 reservoirs.
Right.
All right, we're still chugging along. We've barely used 5%, and we're a good bit up late.
Probably what you have to do is let it sit. Sit.
What if you move it like really slow? Just keep it moving, but just... Yeah. It's spinning. So that to me looks like a cicada.
Yeah.
So, I keep looking through my tackle box to find something that is, say, cicada size. I don't even think it matters the color, and I'm not even going to move this that much. I mean, I may wobble it a little bit, but that's as close as I can get to cicada size and not be sort of a bait fish color. I just want it to be something that I can let it sit at the surface and just slowly move, because that's all they're doing. We'll see if this works.
Is that a 1.5 or smaller?
I don't. It's smaller. It's small. This is a straight king something or other.
Oh! Got him.
Net, please. That was too much fun. He jumped like a smallmouth.
I got it. I think I got that on camera. There it is.
That's fun. He's a little guy compared to, I think the one you got was big. But
Yeah.
what I ended up doing is, in order to keep it on the surface, I actually broke the bill off, because it kept any movement of the boat, moved that thing forward, and then should leave that there. You know, it would dive, and I didn't want anything diving. So you see that white is actually just the broken plastic.
Gosh.
Do you think this poor guy is like, I'm never eating another cicada in my life?
He's lucky we don't bring him home for Max.
Oh, Max would like that?
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you jumped like a smallmouth.
You did.
All right. Put him back. See you fishing.
There you go.
That was too much
Good
fun.
deal. Ooh, that's a bronzy.
We're here going after these carp, and this is a nice sized smallmouth. I'm gonna loosen that drag just a hair.
What do you know about smallmouth?
Huh?
What do you know about smallmouth?
A little bit. Something.
With the broken bill. The broken bill.
He's a stout fish.
Yeah.
See, that carp jumped like a smallmouth. This one actually is a smallmouth. That is fun.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Everything's eating a cicada. Beautiful fish. I get a weight on this guy.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Hi. How you doing? You eating bugs? You're a bug eater. All right. Beautiful 3-pound, 9-ounce Liberty Reservoir smallmouth bass down there eating the bugs. eating the cicadas. We'll go ahead and get him back in. He can find some more cicadas. It was the real deal, and then yours and right next to it. Ooh, I like the little sputter, but let it sit. That. But let it sit. Totally let it sit.
What if I got my bite because he didn't? I got my bite on the move.
Did you?
Yeah. Man, I guess you think they're going up and eyeballing it?
Yeah, and I think you're putting the liquid mayhem on it doesn't hurt. I think that's it. Just just tastes buggy to them. They're up. I see them here. Here.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
They're not all bluegill. There's some big shapes in there.
Oh, yeah, that's close.
Huh?
You're right there, right under that tree. There you go. Ooh. Kissed it a little too close to the treble. Nice. Got a mouthful. Thank you. What's he saying?
See, this one doesn't taste as good as the last 300 that I've consumed.
Sweet. Ooh, look at that. I'll be wearing him. Left me a nice present. There we go. First Liberty carp in a long time. That I landed. Oh. Good deal. Definitely skated all over my Oh. Biggest one so far. Smashed it.
The whopper plopper? Yeah! Nice. He's still deep, man. Look at him.
Got him in the eyeball. One eye.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
Yeah, he was eyeballing it.
perfect.
Nice.
It's perfect. Catch and release.
All right, we caught carp, smallmouth, green sunfish, all sorts of other. This is the first largemouth. I had another one eat it, but I think it's a little guy. I think we get some bigger ones though.
Yeah.
The other one I saw come up, and you saw it, right?
Right.
It was a better sized fish. So I think the carp are 100% keyed in on it. And I think as they start eating more and more of these, the other species will catch on. I mean, the bluegill are already predisposed to eating bugs on the surface, but I think we'll get more bass as we go along in the summer. There's your largemouth.
Trying to feed up, is he? Skinny boy. There we go.
He's long.
Hook came right out of his tongue. No gut. He takes some of mine. There we go. We'll pull and pause.
So we're, I'd say, almost to a limit.
Yeah. Little limit. Action.
You're ripping it and stopping it?
Yes.
How far are you ripping it? Show me.
So. Little line twist.
All I'm really doing is lifting my rod tip up, pulling it a little bit. I haven't seen this one yet to know what he is. I'm assuming it's a carp. I didn't see the take. Yeah, it's a big old carp.
Big carp.
It's funny, usually you get to see the take, and that was like nothing happened. And I think that's typical for a lot of fish, is big fish
Set my line up.
take it like really softly. And
That's my line.
yeah, I see it.
All right.
You want me to bring it the other way?
Well, I can wind it in. Yeah, whatever.
No, we'll do this. So it's typical that the big fish will take it and you won't even know it. They just slurp it in softly, and the smaller ones blast it, and you know that they took it.
There we go. Another one boated.
Yep, they keep coming. It was a big splash, though.
Oh, it came off. Damn.
I don't
You
know if that
was
was a carp.
Oh, man.
I think that was a bass.
That looked like a big
He
brown
was
back.
right in there,
Yeah, he was. Right there.
and it was immediate.
Yeah. Dude, that was brown. That was really brown. I hope that was a carp.
I don't think it was. He didn't fight like it.
Oh, man. There we go.
Oh, he's off.
Oh.
All right, just switching it up. Went back to real natural colored jig. That was a nice bass. Oh, and he jumped and I lost him. But he was skipping it into this wood. I mean, just really getting it up in there and just slowly pulling it out. And he was, I could see the line moving left out from the shallow wood out into deeper water. And, you know, it's only a 1/4 ounce jig, but that's mostly what I'm doing is watching the line. See. You're not ready, are you? Are you? You are now.
There we go.
All right, jig fish on these little stick-ups. First cast to him. I mean, I felt it drop down, and just start moving. Got some serious mouth issues.
Yeah.
See you guy. That was quick. Like I was.
There was.
Pull
First
up,
cast.
throw it in, and like start pulling. That's what it was.
Darling.
Where'd he go? He didn't want to come up, does he?
No. Not the mouthful he's looking for.
Whew. We're asking a lot of these little treble hooks.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's long.
There we go. Blunker. Blunker. Oh, look at those lips. Some DSLs right there. There we go.
Turn him sideways.
Here it goes.
That was an eat. That's as good as gone. Guy. Getting some variety. Even that little. On catching them on the worm. I got the Z-Man Mag Fatties that I did so well with at Candlewood. Look at how much stretch that Eli's Tech has. And it's on that, I think it's a Finesse Chin Locks. Really comes through stuff clean. The most active spots are, at least for the carp, are right underneath these trees that hang way out. There, buggy. There goes one that's getting ready to drop, 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 drop. There he goes. Down he goes, down the hatch. Too bad you didn't get me saying, here, watch
Yeah.
this on film.
Said I'm gonna get him right now.
So Matt saw this fish and it came up to the whopper plopper. And he's like,
Oh, there he goes.
gone. Wow, there he is. But he was on this log right out here, and he was interested in the whopper plopper. I threw the jig in over him.
Just not sold.
Better fish?
Yeah. Better. Had him down the hatch.
What structure was he on? Could you tell?
No. I think right on that rock point there. Get out of there. Put the hook on the other side of the gill. There we go. Good to go. Little half-ounce jig. A half-ounce green pumpkin jig.
He's not bad.
Up shallow.
Yep. Yeah, right on that tree there on the black worm, just tickling it out. If it were tournament day, I'd definitely have a net on this fish. But, you know, we're just having fun.
There we go.
So that finesse bullet's got him right in the corner. And, you know, I don't snag a whole lot with that rig just because it's such a small hook. So, all that black on him. See you later. Look, a little bit bigger than that. On the wood.
On the wood.
Yeah, always on the wood. Pop it in.
Good deal.
What's this? You got a hitchhiker.
I got one on me.
You do. All right, well, we've made it to the upper end, which that's Route 140 right there. And this is a big mud flat.
Yeah. Shallow.
It's we have not found much deeper than about 5 feet, and it's a couple degrees warmer. I'm not liking it. I think we should turn around, but let's take a look at how far we've gone and what our battery percentage is. So right here you can see we're at 84%. So we've used 16%. We were pretty conservative coming up here.
Yeah.
We could have pushed it a little harder.
We could have pushed it harder.
But
Took our time getting up here.
you know, 16% to get to the top of one of the biggest electric only reservoirs in the country. And we'll look at it at the end and see what kind of distance we covered.
Yeah.
But you got some stuff we want to check out on the way back down?
Absolutely.
We got time. Let's,
We're at the top. Now we're going to work our way down.
cool. Let's do it.
84% all the way up here.
You got one?
Yeah. Little bronzy.
Brownsy. On the whopper plopper.
Smashed it.
Nice.
Look at that little belly.
Put him right in, there you go. Beautiful fish.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a tuggy. So, to me, the funnest thing of today has been these carp. In putting something down there that looks like a cicada. And, you know, we've taken some bass gear and really gotten creative with what we can do to make, you know, something look like a cicada. And this little crankbait's doing it for me. The whopper plopper, you know, was doing it for Matt. But to me, this is very much, it just reminds me of like the sight fishing form, seeing them out there, trying to lead them with a bait. It's like redfish. It's exactly like redfish. You see the motion, you see them moving around, and you lead them. You put it out in front of them, and you say, eat it, fish. Oh, I didn't get them.
Eat it.
You know, and they're not all giants, but man, are they fun. And they are chewing these cicadas. I mean, the best action I think we've seen is where you have the tree that comes all the way down and just right where it's almost touching the water, and they're just sitting there looking. We actually had one bush that had both cicadas and berries on it. I think they were eating both. So it's fun. Find something that looks like a cicada, get it out there, drop it down, and sight fish for these carp while they're so keyed in, and the bass too. The bass are definitely keyed in looking up near the shore, and I think we get all summer, or at least a couple months of this. It's so much fun.
It is.
All right, so what we're looking at here on the Torqeedo 4.0 controller, we have 56% left on the battery. At this speed, at this watt draw, we're going to have about an hour and 40 minutes of runtime remaining. This gives us our current speed, 5.1 miles an hour, and that's our watt draw.
I think you got them hog-tied or something.
Yeah.
Number 45 for the day. About like that. All right, we are within sight of the launch.
Yep.
And there it is. We got 28%. One thing I want to point out that's pretty cool. Unlike the AGMs, the lead acid batteries, you know, during the drawdown, they give you less and less power.
Right.
You can absolutely just stop this, and it's getting 4,000 watts, and it'll jump right up to top end speed. So it's a nice option if you have a if you have a storm coming in or something that you can get going at full speed with whatever power you got left. So we're gonna pull in there and check the Angler app and see what kind of distance we did today. It kind of blinked out and cut some corners there, so it's not totally gonna be fully accurate, but we'll get a good idea. It blinked out when we went up into Morgan a little bit.
Gotcha.
So, but we'll check it, see how far we got. I appreciate you taking me, man. Any guesses on our distance before I hit end trip?
18.
18? Okay, let's see. So end trip, gonna hit yes. And Looks like we did 22 miles, man.
22 miles.
So 22 miles, and we ended with 27% of the battery.
Good deal.
So you got lots of range with your Power 26 104s, and it was a fun day.
Yeah, that was a
I
fun
think the
day.
carp made it, man. I
Yeah.
don't know how much insight we got on your tournament here in a couple weeks, but you know the carp was a blast, and you know it feels like they haven't really made a hard move deep yet.
No, it's 70-degree water temperature, and it's only the beginning of June, so I think we've got a little bit of time.
Yep, it'll happen.
Yep. Yeah, it was a great day.
Cool.
Been a long day, but it's a lot of fun.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.